our ribbon roses made. We have some green buttercream for leaves. We're going to work on her cake first. She wants to do the majority of it, but I'm going to help her because she has not actually made a 2D. Stop it. Stop. A 2D human that has some dimension to it, so I guess it's not technically 2D. So we'll show you how we're doing that, and then just see the process of her decorating her cake. You might see some techniques that we did in our buttercream episode.
Buttercream today part 2. Pop!
Anyway, so like this here, we're using a leaf tip instead of cutting our bag to make leaves. On my cake, I'll be doing some rosettes. So Jazlynn wanted her cake to be blue because there's a little girl
And the gut.
picking a rose, dreaming of being a jockey,
And she's smelling a rose.
and winning the derby. So
Yeah, because she's dreaming about she's like looking at the rose and smelling it, and she's like thinking of I'm applying buttercream behind the roses. So, and I'm gonna put them far away because I think I'm gonna put grass in between. But I feel like I am, so yeah. And I'm sticking them on as hard as I can. And I'm using a leaf tip to put leaves, and some of them look funky. I don't know why.
So here what she's doing is she's applying pressure and releasing some pressure when she pulls back. And she's giving it more texture by going back and forth. And now we're using the grass tip. And one of the things that I taught Jazlynn with the grass tip is sometimes you have to wipe it off so that you get individual strands of grass.
I am going to paint the horse's pupil, actually, black. Now, I get black food color. Open it. You don't have to open it like this, but this is the most way I recommend it you to get it easier. And then, pupil, that's good. Pop, 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 pop.
it's not staying on the chocolate. It's not a good taste. So mix a little bit of your
Now we're putting the chocolate horse in, and I'm putting love roses around with fondant like we were doing and we made last part, I think. I don't remember. Part 2. And
So now she's using the leaf tip to put leaves in between the roses to make it kind of look like the garland of roses that we took a picture of that you saw at the beginning of the video.
FBI, open up. FBI, open up. Happy boo. Bobby boo. Bop. And now we are making the little girl.
Go Jazz, go Jazz. So we're making this skirt right now. like you all learned in the other fondant videos, we roll everything into a ball and then we create a shape. And the back part of this little girl can be flat because it's going up against the side of the cake. So we made some indentations in the skirt just with a butter knife. And here we are making the body. Clearly we picked teal and purple because those are
my favorite colors.
Jazlynn's favorite colors. Who knows what we're talking about right here? We have lots of hand movements going on. Next, I'll be making the arm. And I only have to really make one arm because, like I said, the other part of her is going to essentially be in the cake because she's flat against the cake.
Hi. Okay, I'm back. I'm dancing.
We're making her skin tone now because she wants the little girl to look like her. So the color of the skin that we made it with some brown with some chocolate. Sometimes you have to add yellow or to kind of get the yellow tint of skin. Sometimes you have to add green to remove some of the red from the color to get more of the skin tone. It will never be exactly the same because it is food coloring, but we can at least try to get it close.
5.
Now I'm adding texture to her hair just with the back of a paintbrush. Jazlynn's joining in with me. There's her little bun. We just made a flat ball.
5.
And here we're adding an earring with a little pearl sprinkle because, as you all know, she told you in another episode she had just gotten her ears pierced, so we had to include her earring. And then that's her little foot in the back. So now we're applying the little girl to the cake, and we made her in pieces, so then that way it's easier to just put her back in pieces. It's like a little puzzle going on the cake. I'm making the thinking cloud right there. I'm freehanding the painting. I personally love when Jazlynn watches me. It shows me that she's learning some things. So I just started with the body and then added the head and legs to the little cloud. It doesn't have to be perfect because it's like she's daydreaming. Next up, Jazlynn is making some clouds. So we're using a straight tip, and what I'm telling her is that she needs to pull her piping bag a little bit away from the cake so that the clouds don't look flat. They look more cartoonish and bubbly. And you'll see later on, she decided to get fancy with her clouds and make some designs. So I finally get to work on my cake. I am doing the rosette technique that we talked about in one of our first episodes to make a horseshoe. And the leaves, I don't know where Jazlynn went. I guess she's probably playing or something. And then here I rolled out white fondant. I used my ribbon cutter that you see there to create ribbon. Cut out a bunch of squares because I wanted to make it look like the Secretariat. Clearly, I did not go this fast. Attached my roses with buttercream. Added my leaves underneath to give them a little bit of a base. And then I decided to give them a stem. looking like they're coming out of the ground behind the ribbon.
Hi.
Now, here are our cakes. And you can look at mine.
She has clouds in the air. She got all
That
creative.
says
'Cause we look up,
150.
yeah, we look up in the sky and we see clouds that look like things. So she started getting creative with hers.
And one of them are a horse somewhere. No idea what it is. She made a fish like 2 times. Right here. Right here. She kind of helped me. You like made a fish 3 times. 1, 2, and 3.
And then on the front of mine, I just hand piped the 150, and the horse is on top, surrounded by a horseshoe
And
of
mine is horses.
rosette roses. So a lot of these, well, the rosettes, the leaves, we show those techniques in episode 2. Also, fun fact, Derby was actually yesterday.
Yes.
We're recording this the day after the Derby, and someone here bet on the winning horse.
So you tell the people wonders out there what horses you vote for.
I mean, did I bet on?
Yes.
I bet on West Saratoga because I liked the trainer's story. If you don't know it, you should go look it up. And Just a Touch and Just Steal, I bet on those together because they were related to a Derby winner called Justify. Neither one of those came in. So I didn't win anything.
But I voted for Mystic Dan and Just a Touch. She kind of stole my answer of stealing Just a Touch. And
Why did you vote? Why did you bet on Mystic Dan?
Because Mystic Dan looked just like Secretariat. If you haven't watched that movie, it's on Disney Plus.
It's a really good movie. She won her first Derby that she's ever bet on. Actually, her first horse she's ever bet on.
Yes.
Like, for real bet on.
Yeah.
Anyhow, so we have fun with the Derby. She wants you all to guess which one of these is a real cake
And which ones are dummy cake?
and which one's a dummy cake.
10,
Oh,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mine was the real one!
hers is the real one. So let's see what it looks like on the inside. Oh, well, that's quite the slice. Here, let me help you.
I have a bad slicing ability.
Now you get to see what the inside of the cakes look like, kind of.
Well, not yours.
I'm not doing a very good job cutting this.
Yeah, we are the worst cutters in the world.
I am not the worst cutter.
We are the worst. So mine is white cake and raspberry middle, and hers is blah 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 oranges. Styrofoam. Yeah, she loves styrofoam cakes. They're so yummy.
Told you, terrible cutting job.
Yes, I told you.
Terrible cutting.
We are the worst. At least
Not a very good cutting job.
At least you didn't cut. At least you didn't cut me. Stop. Me or the 150.
So there's 4 layers of cake and 3 layers of
And
filling.
next time if you go to Derby, don't say Louisville. It's Louisville. If you live here, that's good. You know how to say it. If you don't come here, and you go to the Derby, you have to be prepared. Do not say Louisville. Like Patrick Mahomes. But
Close this out. How do you
Bye,
close
bye.
out?
don't forget to like and subscribe. subscribe, and leave a comment, share, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to see when we post a new video. Bye!